Hello my dear friends, it's a warm summer evening here in South Wales. How about we go for an evening drive in my van? Let's just sit here for a moment in stillness, a quick sip of some lemon iced tea, and when we're ready, let's start up the engine. Okay, let's go. The windows are open and the air, still warm from a beautiful summer's day, carries the faint scent of cut grass. We'll take it slowly around my hometown of Cumbran. In Welsh, this means Crow Valley. Taking in the sights and sounds. The light is now turning a burnt orange and golden colour as the sun dips lower. It's so nice to see people walking, cycling or eating outside of pubs and restaurants. We roll past familiar streets, shops and schools, places that I've known for years. There is something comforting and nostalgic about these familiar places, my old school being one of them, so many emotions wrapped up in a distant memory. You can see a glimpse of Tumbalum in the background there. It is often mistaken for a mountain, but it's actually a very large hill standing at 1,375 feet. It is said to be sacred to the Druids and the Celtic tribes of ancient times. We will pass through the main town centre and then up over the top of the town, making our way over to the historical town of Cullion. And as I drive, I would like to talk to you about something, that calm connection to God, the way it is always there, beneath the surface. Sometimes we lose sight of it. We get caught up in chasing things, external validation, control and perfection. We grip so tightly, trying to steer every detail in our lives. And in that tension, we forget to let God take the wheel. The truth is, God is always guiding us, always supportive, always present, even when we can't see it. Letting go of the outcome and allowing the situation to unfold makes space for the divine to take the reins. Just trust the process. You do this by taking deep breaths, by releasing the past and avoiding worrying about the future. The time is here and now. Tune into that and pay attention to how you feel. The irony is, when you release control and worry, the situation works out exactly as it should, every time. Control and worry block your blessings. When you give attention and energy to things that you don't want, to things or people that make you feel sad, angry or anxious, you are inviting more of that to you. You entertain negative emotions, the fight or flight response kicks in, and you spiral. Your brain releases cortisol, the stress hormone, and you find yourself in what feels like a never-ending cycle. It seems so simple to say let go and trust. It's almost insulting, but it really works. Faith and trust is all you need. It may take some time, so go easy with yourself and take small steps at first. Let it all unfold in the right time, in the right way. Just breathe in and out slowly. Relax the shoulders, releasing tension in the jaw. This year, I have been able to heal, ascend and transmute negative energy and turn situations around like never before, just by letting go and trusting the process. Whatever happens in the moment, it may seem bad at first, but trust it and trust God. The main difference is that I shifted internally. I stopped worrying about external things. I genuinely wanted to break the cycle. You have to really want it. So I gave up alcohol. I have no desire to ever drink it again. I changed certain habits and behaviors. I started expecting better for myself. Changing your self-concept, strengthening your nervous system, and being totally okay with change is how you get things moving. Just start there. Release control, release worry, and trust the process. We are now passing through Llanfrecvre and Pontia, crossing into Culzean. Culzean is an historical town, originally territory of the Celtic tribe the Jewellery, and after that a Roman barracks, including Roman baths and an amphitheatre. Surrounded by beautiful Welsh countryside and farmlands. So just relax as I drive you through into Culzean, and at the end of this video I will carry out a couple of minutes of Reiki. series of prayers, footsteps and stories, it reminds me that our lives are part of something much bigger. That we are always being supported and guided, even if things get a little hard or challenging sometimes. But we are also being made aware of how fleeting life is. We are here one minute, gone the next, and to enjoy as much of it as we possibly can. Do the things that provide food for the soul. Find your inner peace and joy. It is a state of being within. You cannot get it from stuff or external validation. Once you've found that peace and love within, everything flows effortlessly. Yes, there will still be challenges, but you will meet them with much more grace and strength. They'll be dealt with quicker, more respectfully, and it will cause you less stress. We don't have to micromanage every detail. We can trust that the unfolding, the not knowing, is held in God's hands. When we release the obsession with outcome, we leave space for grace to flow in, for peace to arrive quietly, like evening light over these old walls. The world outside feels slower now. We are in the hush between day and night. And to finish off, I'd like to carry out a couple of minutes of Reiki. Some energy healing to ground and cleanse your energy. Remember that tomorrow is a brand new day. Wipe the slate clean tonight as you sleep, and begin again. As you breathe in, picture a soft golden light entering through the crown of your head, flowing down your spine into every cell in the body, into every organ, every limb. Let go of any heavy thoughts, any tightness in your chest, any need to control the path ahead. Just release. Release it into the air around us, where it will dissolve into love and light. You are supported, guided, and cherished. Even when you cannot see the way forward, you are never alone. Take one more deep breath in and out. Let's finish off this session. And remember that you can carry this calm and stillness with you into the rest of your night. And you can return to this video whenever you need to. Thank you so much for joining me for this gentle evening summer's drive in my van. I loved having you along for the ride. Now you can drift off into a deep, relaxing sleep. I will see you next time. Peace.